Hey friends, it's been a year since I left my full-time position at the sign company, and I just wanted to share a little bit about what's happened since I started my own business. Some of you guys have been following me for a bit, so you know that I just kind of gradually faded out from my job. I worked full-time and then I went to part-time before leaving completely. It was kind of a nice fade out. Everybody knew that I was gonna leave, so that's been a year. I can't believe it. It's crazy. A lot has happened, but then a little has happened. So let's talk about that. Since my last shop tour video, I changed a few things around here. I upgraded our shelves to more industrial shelving than the wire racks. To move into that, we had Ender 3s, which were like super slow and garbage. I think I might have touched on it in a previous video, but we went to the Bamboo P1P printer, so we replaced all of our Ender 3s with that. So yeah, those printers shook a lot. So I upgraded the shelving. I put the Glowforge on one back there, and I got a little bit of storage here too. Put this other Glowforge Pro on a cart so I can move it around if I have something that I have to cut that's really long. Yeah, it's just a lot cleaner and organized. It looks a little more legit than just some dude in a basement with some wire shelves. So my buddy Sean takes care of a lot of like the stock things. He prints and assembles them down at his house. He has a couple of the printers down there, and it's just really great that I don't have to worry about some of those more tedious tasks. I can focus on a lot more custom things when people come and call me or message me online and say, hey, like I need this, blah, blah, blah. So I'm really terrible at staying organized. So when I first started, I used a paper notebook and I wrote down my to-do list. I wrote down ideas, product ideas, video ideas, things like that. And now I bought an iPad. I got the iPad Pro with the fancy pencil. And that's helped a lot because sometimes I didn't have my notebook with me. I always have my phone. And it's just easier to do things on the iPad. We're going on vacation this weekend, and I don't want to carry a laptop around. I can just, do some quick sketches on the iPad with the Shaper app, doing 3D stuff, or Illustrator. So I'm not completely on vacation, I guess, but I can make a to-do list item on my phone if I don't have my iPad, and I can just stay organized that way. As far as business goes, I actually stopped selling miniature railroad items on my Etsy store and moved those exclusively to eBay. I actually shut down 2 of my Etsy stores. I had 3. One was on my main site, one was miniatures only, and then one was just files. I got really sick of selling files on Etsy because everybody would be like, hey dude, where's my thing? There's no tracking number or anything. I'm like, you bought a file, bro. So I just didn't want to deal with that. I had a lot of items on there, and I feel like more than half of the time people were upset because I didn't ship them a physical product, even though the item description was 3D file, model train, car, digital download only. In the picture it was, 3D file. So that was a headache. I didn't want to deal with that. Oh, I released a new product for VersaTrack boats. If you don't know about it, it's just a track system on the side of boats. I think Lund Boats and Bass Tracker has it. I do lure holders and tool holders. Man, that's kind of hard to say. Those have been selling great on Amazon. It's kind of obviously the season to fish right now. I launched my own website. I always thought that I never would need a website because I sell on Etsy and Amazon and eBay. And Facebook is a great site for businesses, but I hate Facebook. It's just the devil. So I did my own website. I can put blog posts in there, new items. I can list items. The cool part about that is now that I have my own website, I can actually tag the items on my Instagram posts. So if somebody wants to buy it from that listing or from that post, they can just click one link. They don't have to go link in my bio. So yeah, let's talk about numbers. I'm not gonna share any, but I will say that the month that I quit my job, my sales probably doubled for a good couple months. That could be trendy. I've only been doing this for 4 years total, so I'm not really sure about solid trends. I do know that the month of May is total garbage. I usually do about half of the sales that I normally do. So that's given me time to kind of reorganize, clean things, and come up with new products. My wife and I got to go on a nice little vacation this summer, just the two of us, and it was great to just pack up and leave without having to ask a boss or be like kind of guilty because I want time off. And that was kind of an eye-opener, just to be like, hey, I can do that at any time. So it's great. I started fishing a lot with my dad and my brother. I actually got seasick a couple days ago, which was weird, on Lake Michigan. Just the waves were too big, I don't know. But just the freedom to do things that I never would have even thought to agree to previously, because, you know, you're locked at your job and the only time that you have at the end of the day you want to spend with your family. It's like there's no way I'm gonna go hunting or fishing and waste all the time when I miss my wife all day. So thank you for sticking around watching this whole video. I know it's kind of boring. If you want to subscribe, watch some more boring videos. I'll probably be putting out some videos on Fusion 360 tutorials and just some basic how to get into 3D printing. I got a bunch of friends that kind of want to get into that space, and hopefully they'll start a business of their own. Thanks again.